I'm so sorry. I love you all. Except if you're fat, or if you're too skinny, or if you're black. In that case, I don't love you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I lost all these subscribers. I'm so sorry. I didn't know better, but now I know. Hi, it's Stella. Today's video is a little different from what I've done so far and from the videos I used to do here in my channel. So if you are one of my subscribers and you're expecting me to react to a video, this is not a video reaction, so it will be the next one. Sorry about that. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning and I'm here, and I felt the need, like I said, to do this video and channel my feelings, channel my thoughts about an incident that happened in the beauty community. I'm not part of the beauty community in terms of like I'm not a beauty guru or something like that, but I love makeup and I used to follow a lot of beauty gurus and beauty influencers from the beauty community because I got inspired and I loved doing their makeup tutorials and everything. So one of these persons was Laura Lee. And I say was because I'm not anymore following her or watching her videos anymore because she deeply disappointed me because of her insensitive comments she tweeted. And I know it has been years ago, but Laura did not really felt sorry. She did not persuade me personally. I just finished watching her apology, or may I say apology video that she posted on YouTube, because before that she just had posted a tweet about feeling sorry and I don't know, something really, it doesn't make it up for all the things she said. And she said so insensitive things. She body shamed people. She even called Rob Kardashian fat. Like, oh my God. And then it was also the racist things that she tweeted. And I acknowledge that someone might say that, you know what, back then when she said all these things, she was not as famous as she is today. But the thing is that today she did this fake apology that shows very clearly to everyone she's not really sorry because she's not really understanding. I don't feel like she really understands what impact it has to some people, and I have it personally in my family. And my guess is that perhaps she's not happy because she's not attuned with other people's feelings. She's not compassionate. Like who would want to be and be friends with a person that says, this person is like this person is like that, this person is fat, this person is ugly, this person is whatever. Who wants to be friends with someone like that, who thinks and says things like that? If not someone who is worse, if not the same as them. So they cannot build, you know, a healthy, strong relationship. You can have everything, but if you don't have love, if you don't have compassion for other people, if you cannot be attuned with other people's feelings, with other people's lives, and for God's sakes, we're in 2018, okay? 2018. And at her first apology that she tweeted, she said something about coming from a small place. That's why she didn't know better because, you know, of the place she was brought up, and she had no idea how to talk about people of a certain race. And that was so ridiculous. Come on, people. I won't say much about this, but I'll just say that I come from Greece. Greece is just a small country in Europe. We don't have a lot of different people here in Greece, okay? But me personally, and all my friends, we didn't know it because we care to know, okay? And Laura Lee, she lives in US. It doesn't matter if she comes from a small town or a small village or whatever she comes from. She's still from the US. All these ethnicities, all these people live there. You're supposed to know. Did you go to school? Even if you went to school, you would have learned history. Didn't you learn history? Don't you have in your history about black people and what they've been through? We even know it, you know, and we're not from there, but we learn it. Yeah, we know it. Come on, this is ridiculous. This is such a ridiculous excuse. It doesn't stand for me. And her excuse, it came like she was, for me, it was like she was not really into it. She didn't mean it. Okay? That's my honest opinion. She didn't mean it. She was like, she did it like she was forced to do it because it was all this backlash that she was taking, and she lost all these subscribers. And after she did the tweet apology and didn't work, then probably people around her probably, advised her to do an apology video, because before that she posted another video about a tutorial, makeup, something like that. Like nothing happened, okay? And then she decided to do an apology video crying and come on. In general, the whole thing, the whole feeling was like she didn't really realize what she did. I think personally that she didn't fully understand the impact of such an influencer, because she had millions and millions of people, following her, listening, looking up to her, because it was like, okay, it was some tweets back in the past that were buried down, in the past, but they came up, okay? She should have deleted them. If she's a new person and if she said like she's not like she used to be, she should have, deleted them a long time ago, okay? Because I have done stupid things in the past, okay? We all have been there, okay? We all have said things that we didn't mean and everything. But we know better as we grow up how to fix things. And we are not, wait for the right moment as to be a backlash of people and be caught. Like, you don't wait to be caught in order to react and to fix things that you think you're wrong. Okay? If you think you did something wrong or you did somebody wrong, you take responsibility. She didn't take responsibility at first. Okay, she had to wait all this time to listen to all these people complaining and being against her, and even her friends were against her, so some of them. So it was like she had no other option, which makes it fake. Maybe she's real, okay? Maybe I'm wrong, okay? I wish I'm wrong, and I wish she understands now, and she, she feels all this remorse and everything. I don't know how it feels to be a person of color, for example, and following Laura Lee and being a fan of her and being inspired by her and having, bought her products even, and then you read all these things. I cannot even keep in my mind, I cannot even express myself right now. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think about this. It's so hurtful. And of course, I don't know how it feels. If you're a larger person, you hear all these ugly comments, all these nasty comments towards you. And I follow people, and I watch people in YouTube that are, of a larger frame. And when I read their comments, it's insane. All this hate is like, sometimes I cannot even take it. And I'm thinking, how do they manage? How do these people manage? They're so amazing. I mean, they're so brave and so inspiring. I couldn't cope with such hate. It's immense, and people keep, blaming people. Even if they see these people are trying, I've seen people really trying every single day for years and years in their lives, trying to lose weight, and they have all this struggle, and they get comments like people blaming them, like they blame them for having, extra weight that they don't want to have, or they're trying to get rid of this weight, and they're going on diets that destroy their health, literally destroy their health, not just their mental health, but also their physical health, and they destroy their bodies trying to, lose all this weight, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and people still keep pushing them with their comments. Like, people are so ignorant about these things, and oh my god, like, people have to be educated about basic biology things, like basic biological things, how our bodies work. This is how our bodies work. And it's been decades and decades of scientists, of social scientists and sociologists that say, and biologists also, who say that there is no such thing such race, or we cannot attribute, specific characteristics to people of a certain color just because we're on top, just because we're in privilege. We cannot do that. It doesn't work like that. We're the same. There is no such thing such race to start with. But that excuse, come on, nobody believes it. Nobody believes it. And that's why her apology video on YouTube, it got more dislikes than likes. Because that means something. Okay, ding, ding, ring, ring. Doesn't ring any bells? Come on. It means that people are not buying it. And I'm not saying that for sure she's not honest. Maybe she's being honest, or maybe, of course she feels sorry. But I think Laura Lee could come here in Greece and live happily ever after. I mean, okay, the racist thing she said, some people would be offended and, correct her, because there are people that are educated and they live up to our century. But about fat shaming, okay, yes, that she would be spot on here in Greece. Especially if she made jokes about people who are larger or too skinny, but especially for those who are larger. Oh, she would be really loved. Because here in Greece, go tell someone about fat shaming. Go tell them. They will look at you like you're an alien. They will say, what? Fat shaming? What's that to start with? Fat shaming? This is not a thing. Come on, fat shaming is just saying the truth to someone, like calling someone, you're fat, because they are. And we have to tell them. When are we going to learn from our mistakes? Like, really learn. When we are going to change the way we see things and grow from this. Like, really grow from this. Not because we are losing money or subscribers, but because we really want to change the way we view things. Because if you come from a small place and your family didn't know better, then don't you want to change it? Don't you want to grow from this and let other people also learn? Like, you learn for yourself, you change the way you see things, because the way you see things hurts other people, because it's not considerate, because it's not compassionate, because it doesn't help anyone, and it does only wrong. And it's just negative. So you want to change this, and you want to change this, because if you change this, and you change yourself, and you change the way you treat people, and you talk to people, and you behave towards other people, then other people will change too. Maybe you want to say negative things because you feel in a negative way, and you feel in a negative way because maybe you're not that happy in your life at this point. It says something about you. You should reflect on yourself. That's what I know for sure. And that's how it works. Just ask yourself, when you're in a good place, when you feel utterly happy, when you have everything you want, even if it's a moment, do you ever think about saying negative things to others and be offensive and be negative and be hurtful towards others? I don't think so. Think about it. And when you're pissed because something didn't go well, something is bothering you, or you have any kind of problem, even the smallest one, and it bugs you, then you will just pick on the first person that you will see in front of you. And especially if this person is more vulnerable, it's not like especially if this person is someone who is taking a lot of hate because they don't belong in a privileged group, because they are the outsiders. These people are the first target that comes into your mind when you see them, or even if you don't see them, but it's right there in front of you. Easy target. I feel pissed because something didn't go well in my life, and oh, easy target. I will say racist things, I will fat shame people, I will do, the easy peasy way to feel better. But that's false, you don't feel better. Because you recycle negativity. And when you do that, you cannot feel better. This is not therapy. This will not make you feel better. I think we should try to work on ourselves more when we feel that way. So I hope I've spilled everything out. I got out of my system everything that I wanted to say. I don't know. If not, I will go on. I'm sorry about this video. I'm not making more videos like this, hopefully. But like I said, I felt the need to do it because I was really hurt and I was really offended and I really had to say these things. I couldn't hold my mouth, Okay. So that's all I had to say about this thing. So bye.